Today, we have another PSA submission. Yeah, they sent it in a bag. Jesus. This one is filled with, the majority are my Japanese cards. And yes, we've got my Japanese cards in here, and the rest are from my buddy that I met at Fort Riley during my time. That was my last duty station, and it was his first duty station. He went on to recently retire, so congratulations, Rich. So these are some of these are Rich, really his son's Tiny is his nickname. I did check these grades because Rich wanted to know what we were looking like and what we were going to pretty much do, because there's a couple cards in here that definitely shouldn't have been graded. The grade that they shouldn't have received the grade they got, essentially, is what we're looking at here. So I'm going to I asked him what he wanted to do, if he just wanted them back or if he wanted me to crack and resubmit. And he wants me to crack and resubmit. So I'll be doing that. I have about 30 of the new MetaZoo cards that I'm going to send myself. So I'll send my MetaZoo cards as well as his. Which the next two submissions that I do have that are coming back from PSA, the next two submissions are all MetaZoo. The first one is all new MetaZoo, and the second is a mix between new and old zoo. And the old MetaZoo cards were the Rat King promos that I had purchased from TMX Comics on his eBay store. Those ones he had listed and put all the proceeds to Laughing at My Nightmare. It's a charity that he works with personally. And so what happened was Cryptid Keeper bought all these Rat King promos on Whatnot, and then he decided to send them down to TMX, and with the intentions to put them up and just do his thing with it. So I bought 5 of them, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Pretty much run with his organization. Send those off to grade, and whatever they grade, I come back and I'll post them on eBay. I'll set them up for auction, and again, same with that. Same with his. I'll do the 100% proceeds go to Laughing at My Nightmare. They help with disabilities. They help get equipment. Jeez, this is tight. Let's see, do we got the back on that? No, that's the front. So we will turn this stack around. Come on, baby. Yeah, there we go. This is a Japanese stack. I'm gonna keep probably 2 of each of the Japanese, and then the rest I will post on the website. So if anybody wants them, feel free to jump on and take them. I still have the sale going on. It's going on for the entire month of June. It's 10% off. Depending on what you get, that may just cover the shipping and taxes. Hopefully. Well, if you've also been buying since we opened up, you should have a lot of points to use. I had one guy, Jay. He recently bought 2 of the Nikkei booster boxes for $30, and they're listed right now for $69. and he got 2 of them for 30 bucks, which is an awesome deal. Jay, I appreciate you. You've helped out quite a bit, and you're essentially just reaping the rewards. Let's see what we got. Okay, so this is the end of the Japanese. So we'll start with the Japanese first. The Japanese is probably going to be a little monotonous. You'll see why. Go to our first one. Iono's Wattrel. Got that in a 10. Our Paldean Wooper in a 10. There's our little... We got a Pokemon Center in the background. There's our Meowth. That's the one. And hey, I just watched a video recently about the buildings in the background. They are the same buildings that's in the original Pokemon game, which is really cool. That one's my favorite though. The Meowth is definitely my favorite. We got another Iono in a PSA 10. I'm not sure how those are sitting. The last time that I looked as far as price goes, the Paldean Wooper was the cheapest. Nobody likes that guy. I don't know why. Here's another 10. Iono's Wattrel. So this is how my submissions normally go. I get a handful of 9s and most 10s. So again, that last PSA submission, I don't know what was going on. I have no idea. That was very different from what I normally do. But at the same time, these are Japanese. Japanese cards, the quality is so much better. So much better. A lot cleaner. And this is what you're going to get. You're going to get better cards, better quality. They're going to grade better. I think I maybe got 1 9 in each of these 3 different cards. Another 10. Yeah, but as far as price point, I saw the Meowth is sitting at around $150 or so. The raw card is like $75. Oh, there's our 9. Put that on the bottom. Here's a 10. Yeah, again, I'm going to keep 1 or 2 of each of these, and I'm going to put them in my case. Hold on to them for the long haul. The long way. And then the rest I'll throw up on the website. Oh, here's some English cards coming up next. So those are not my cards. Wait, no, I did have one. I had 1. Oh man, I don't even know what these are. Oh, I had 4 English cards. That's right. I'm gonna save those. I forgot about those. That's gonna be a good one. Oh yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for those now. Ooh, an 8. The lowest of the low. I guess with all the 10s, I deserve an 8. Oh, and another 8? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't remember that. The 10. That's what we want. I'm not paying you to give me an 8. Are these my other English cards? Oh, that's one of them. That is one of them. So I'll put that down there. Another 10, as they should be. They're Japanese. Come on. Straight from the wrap. Oh, that one's Richards. That's one of the ones that are definitely going back. It doesn't deserve that grade. Is that all? Is that? Oh, there's a Japanese right there. So what is this guy? That's Richards. Japanese, Japanese. Not that one. Why did they mix these up so much? Like they're so particular on them being in order as far as packing goes. But they just throw them in a fucking blender on the way out the door? I don't know. Let's see what we got here. That should be maybe the last of the Japanese. It's a bad thing about not going through these before. Whooper and a 10. Iono, that's the 9. Meowth in the 10. Iono's Wattrel in a 10. Meowth in a 6. What the fuck? Oh, I see a dent right there. We got a dent in that side. That's fucked up. I'm not going to send something that's fucked up like that. So that shouldn't have happened. That's crazy. I didn't even see that in the grades when I looked at them. 10. So that Meowth will probably get cracked and sold. Definitely under market value. Quite a bit. I know there's people out there that do go through and restore the cards as far as like the cracks and creases go. I don't want to mess with that. I think my buddy Torres, who always watches my videos, his daughter watches my videos, he mentioned that I should do that. Okay, so now we have the illustration contest. This one's in a 9, Toxtricity. These went better than the last ones. The last ones, I'm still pretty salty about it, which here's our Pikachu in a 10. I'm excited about that, which I didn't think would get a 10. I thought all of these would get a 9 at best, because look at the centering. You can see it here. That's definitely heavy right. Top heavy, right? Yeah, that's easy to see. That's a no-brainer. I don't think this should have gotten a 10. I was anticipating a 9 for all 3 of these. A 9 at best. One of them, which the other one is still in this stack. I've got all 3 of the promos in here. One of them's still in that stack. But this one is what I was more stoked about and completely forgot. Like, this was my favorite one out of all of them. Forgot it was even in here, even after doing the grade reveal myself. So there it is. My biggest hit from Prismatic. How crazy is that? I think that's insane. That looks so good. I think it's undervalued right now. Definitely undervalued. So I'll probably hide this guy away in in one of my cases and sit on it, because I think it should be sitting a lot higher than what it actually is right now. All right. So now, aside from one of the illustration contests, aside from that, these are all Tiny's cards, and one Richards. We'll see what that one is. Okay, there's the Rocket Zapdos in a 10. I did say that this had a really high chance to get a 10. What was it? It was this Rocket Zapdos. There was a Dragonite in there, and then 2 Pikachus. So 4 cards total. I said that there's a really good chance that they're definitely in the running for a 10. They might get a 9, but I think you got these 4 10s right here. This was one of them. So that's a really cool one. That's from Celebrations. I had a lot of fun with Celebrations. All right, congratulations, Tiny. You got your first PSA 10. Oh, here's my other illustration contest card in a 9. As I said, I knew I had a really good idea that they'd all get 9s, but the illustration contest cards, since I have the first set, I wanted them all in slabs. The 7s that I got last time I got 7s back, and that was not it. That was not it. So I'll be cracking those and resubmitting those, because there's no way that they should get a 7. Absolutely not. Especially when some of the EV promos from Prismatic, those have visible damage on the top edge, and those still got 10s. And it doesn't make any sense. I get it. I think what I've been doing wrong was the overall card value. I just did the standard $200, and maybe it would have changed if I would have changed the overall value. Okay, there's your Dragonite, Tiny. Congrats. That's the second 10. Pretty good. I like that a lot. I like the colors on it. I think Pokemon Go is another one of those underrated sets, and I think it's going to do the same thing over time that what Battle Styles did, right? Battle Styles was extremely cheap, and it was everywhere. There's a 9 near Charizard. That's a good looking promo. I think Pokemon Go is gonna start to climb. Maybe not this market. It might settle for the bear, but definitely before the next. What we're gonna be sitting at 35th. 30th. We're coming up on 30th anniversary set. Yeah, so I think around the 35th anniversary, right before the 35th anniversary, you're going to start to see the climb. There's a little notch in that corner. Yeah, I did look at all these cards and send pictures back and tell them my thoughts about what would happen. And again, the 4 cards that I thought were a 10, half of them made it there. The other ones, I suggested that they would be all 9s. And this is one of them. This is one of the cards that I thought should have been a 10. And it doesn't make any sense to me. And I think it's because, again, because of the price point. Maybe it was the price point. So I'm going to, oh, you know what? It looks like there's a crease in it. Yeah, you see that line. That's not right at all. Because there was no creases when I got it. I have pictures. I have pictures that I sent back. And there's a crease in that top corner. I wonder if this is... I could have missed the crease, but I doubt it. But I wonder if this is one that Tiny took to school in his pocket. Like we all did when we were kids with our Charizards. Here's a Wigglytuff. So I'll get back with Richards on that one and probably recommend not to send it, not to resubmit that one. And he'll obviously see the video in time, but I'll let him know exactly why. We got the Ladybug in a 9. This is probably Pop 1. I'll say it right now. This is most likely a Pop 1. This was more for an inside joke. But Rich, if you were still in, I'd take this bad boy on deployment with you. The Great Tusk in a 7. Oh, that's notchy up there. And this was our other Pikachu. This is our Chinese. This one was one that I said was going to get a 9 as well. Or it was in the running for a 10, rather. And this one has a... See, it didn't have these... I'm pretty sure the other Pikachu didn't have that crease in it either. Which is... It's kind of fucked up for the most expensive cards in his submissions. And I don't remember seeing any of these damages. Again, I have pictures to show the pre-submission pictures. So we'll talk with Rich and we'll figure out what's going to happen with these guys. Yeah, but that's it. Let me grab my other illustrations. This is another one that I had issues with, and I don't understand it. I get the centering. I can definitely see hitting a 9. But 7s for all of them, that's definitely a no-go. All 3 got 7s. And they're not, and the thing is, they're not even expensive cards. They're like, even in a PSA 10, they're not expensive cards. So I don't understand. These 2 Pikachus though, I am sus about these. I'm not sure what's going on there. Again, I'll talk to Rich, see what happens, see what's going on with those guys. But the next that I'm sending in are all new MetaZoo. So once I get word back from Rich, then I'll load these guys all up and send them in. We have all of our alt arts right here. A lot of duplicates. So Hodag, Snally, Ziz. They did really good on these hollow patterns, especially the texture. Dragon of Okanto Falls. There's our Bigfoot. Basilisk. Groot Slang. There's our Trample. Got a few of those guys. Our Piasa Bird, or Pizza Bird, or Piasa Bird. It's Piasa. Look it up. It's our Phoenix. Chupacabra. Lady Luck, which I think this one is it's one of my favorites. I like it a lot. I like it because she reminds me of who's it? Misfortune from League of Legends. Misfortune, yeah. It's kind of weird, right? There's our sword. There's our Sun Wukong. Another Sun Wukong. Another one. Our Quetz. A Monkey Mirage. There's our one of our 2 hidden rares that we've got. This one's not going to get a 10. There's no way. There's a little ding bell in the back. There's another hidden rare, Sun Wukong. Or one of these had a ding bell. One of these. I forgot about this one. I forgot about the rest of them. Oh, the rest. So this one's mine, and the rest are Richard's that he sent me. I got the package the day we got back from the float trip, which is a fun time. It was a fun time. I opened 1 box of the Nikkei from Weiss and pulled this little girl out of there. This one's Tinies. The rest are Tinies. Besides this one. This one will probably get a 9. Maybe I should just do that on video this time. Or next time coming up. Show all these on video, so fuck, I don't know. It's not like they're gonna do anything. It's PSA. I thought this was, again, it's Japanese quality. It's a really good shot. It's gonna get a 10. As you can see, the card is not folded like it's been in a wallet. It's not folded. None of these are. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna start doing the before and after on video as well, because I think that's fucked up. The Pikachu situation was extremely fucked up. Excuse my language, Lynette. And then our Lugia. This is undoubtedly the biggest hit to send in to grade, and it still looks really good. Really good. There's no creases on it. It hasn't been to school. I don't think it has anyway. But yeah, I'm hoping that one does really well. It should. Again, it should. All these should. Besides the slide off centering on our Paris, these should all be in the running for a 10. So yeah, once I figure out what I'm going to do with these guys, I'm going to package these up and get them out the door, go to PSA, and wait another 4 months for those guys. PSA has been extremely backed up. My submission that I sent in the beginning of February just got back last week. So it took a while. And February, March. The ones I sent in March still haven't even been looked at. Like, they're still waiting. So they're extremely backed up. I've been debating whether or not I should jump off of PSA, and it really is a tough call because the market is still so stuck on PSA. But I know that there's better options out there. I know Tag is a really good option because it's all 100% objective. There's no human error involved. It's all graded through AI, and not only is it graded by AI, it's all tracked. So whatever is dinged, there's going to be it's going to be annotated, so you can look up what actually the error is, where it's at, anything like stuff like that. The owners of that actually run a Facebook page dedicated to Pokemon trading card games. So my wife's been wanting me to pretty much move over to Tag. I'm thinking I might give Rudy's PCG Premier card grading a shot. But again, while PSA's on top, nothing's going to change. And as sad as it is, I mean, that's the market. And if I'm doing this as a business, I kind of have to go with what's on top in the market. So unless something changes, unless something happens, I'm stuck with PSA. If only they would have graded those Pokemon playtester cards. I am excited for this though. I forgot it was in there. But that's it. Thanks for watching the video. Nugent's back from surgery. He got back yesterday. He has a scar running up his entire length of his knee. He's got a lick sleeve on his leg so he doesn't lick the wound open. He's going to be staying in his little box that we got. It's like a 5x5 box with a dog bed in there. So hopefully in about a month, we'll get to do... he'll have his second surgery. He's got to get both of his knees fixed. He tore his ACLs. So yeah, there's that. What else we got? We got Flex Decks. Flex Decks should be coming within a week or two. Charlie said that there was a QA/QC issue, and it had to be pushed to the right. And then we've got Torrential Tides coming. What was that? Was that August? August 1st, I believe? I don't know. Sometime this summer. Late summer. Torrential Tides. Nikkei should be coming around that time as well. I got 2 cases of Goddess of Victory. 10% off the entire website for the rest of the month. That's about it. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Head over to MetaZoo Collects and just see if there's anything you like. If there is something you want and it's out of the your price range, shoot me a message. I'm sure we can make a deal on getting it out of here. So yeah, that's it. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your time.